Hey guys, it's Kyle and Jeff from Eggs Triathlon, and we're back with our third and final video to get you ready for the Rose City Triathlon in Welland. Now we're only a few days away from race weekend, so we're down at the race venue, and today we're going to bring you a little bit of a course preview and a few last minute tips and advice for race day. Now we encourage everyone to hop on the Multisport website, familiarize yourself with all of the course maps for both the swimming, biking, running. You want to nail down your nutrition. They have information on where the aid stations will be, so all of those finer details. Multisport's done a great job giving you all that info, so hop on the website, get yourself familiar with that, and we're just going to quickly run through the swim course, the bike course, and the run course, what to expect out there, and what your family and friends can expect on race day.
So we're at the swim entrance point here. Now both the long course and the sprint are rectangular courses. The long course goes in a clockwise motion and the sprint course goes in a counterclockwise motion. So you can practice the direction of those turns in the last couple of days here if you're getting open water. Now the unique thing about this course is that there's a cable that runs the entire length of the course. So ideally after the start you want to hop on that cable. It'll minimize the amount of sighting that you need to do and ensure that you swim straight. However, if it gets really congested with bodies on the cable and it's throwing off your rhythm of swimming, don't be afraid to get off the cable by 5 meters or so. Find clean water and swim at your own pace. Now, when you exit the water just behind us here, you'll exit right in front of the grandstands. That's when you want to start to strip your wetsuit down. You'll run up the grandstands, and by the time you get to the top there, where the bike rack will be, you should have your wetsuit around your waist. You can do a quick strip there, and then you're off onto the bike course.
So one of the really nice things about this venue is your family and friends have seen your entire swim portion of the event. You've now made your way through transition and you're heading out onto the bike. Now one of the great things about the sprint bike course is that it's entirely closed to traffic, so it's super safe out there. There's 180s on either end of the course, so you're basically doing an L-shaped format. We encourage you when you're going into the 180, start wide. Don't get jammed up trying to go too tight on the corner. Start wide, carry as much momentum through the corners as you can. You want to limit that acceleration. You don't want to take too much out of your legs. There is a lot of 180, so prepare for that. And then onto the long course, there's a few variations from last year. The Forks Road Bridge is now closed, so be careful on the path. There's info on that, and they'll go over it on race day, but stay safe on those sections. And then it's a really nice bike course. There's some flat, fast sections. You can be in the aero bars for a lot of it. And then you'll make your way back towards the course, so back towards the venue, and again, some opportunities for your family and friends to watch.
So the run course here runs entirely on the fitness paths that run along the canal. So the sprint course is an out and back on the grandstand side of the canal. The long course runs loops around. Both are 2-lap courses, and they're both flat and fast. There'll be hydration stops along the way that Multisport has provided. The biggest thing with a run that we talk to our athletes a lot and work on in practice is making sure that the pacing is appropriate. It's really easy to go out fast in that first 1 or 2 kilometer, but if you can hold back, be as consistent as possible from the first K to the last K, you're going to have the most successful run possible on the day. The other thing with the long course, because it's 15K and you're coming off a 56K bike and a 2K swim, we got to make sure that we're taking in carbohydrates every 20 to 30 minutes so that you're strong throughout the entire 15K run.
So there you go, a quick course preview of the swim, bike, and run. Hopefully that helps you visualize what to expect on race day. Like we mentioned before, we encourage everyone to go on the website, check out the course maps, a lot of details there from Multisport to help you on race day. But the one thing we want to remind everyone is, don't change anything at this point. Whatever equipment you've trained with, stick with it. You're going to show up on race day, you're racking your bike in transition, you're going to see different bikes, different helmets, people doing different things. Try not to get caught up in the hype. Stick to what you train for, the equipment that you've been using. Don't make any changes at this point. And above all, just enjoy the day. As we mentioned, it's a spectacular venue. Bring out all your family and friends. They can see the entire swim course. They can see you through transition. They can see you on the looped bike course and again on the run. So it's going to be a fantastic weekend. We're looking forward to having everyone here. This is our home course, so have a great weekend.